Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Didn't have a Bible trivia last Friday. Had too many things going on, but we're going to have, of course, have our Bible trivia today. Before I get started into the Bible trivia, I actually ran out of jokes on the page I was getting it from. Now we're going to, you're going to have to endure some Laffy Taffy jokes, and those those are not that great. But anyway, I'm going to give you two this time. The first one is, why did the chicken go to the library? To check out a box? Oh, that's so dumb. How about this one? what did the horse say when he fell down? He says, "Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up." Oh man, Laffy Taffy jokes. All right, let's get into our Bible trivia. Got 10 questions as usual, one worth a point apiece, and then two bonus questions worth 3 points apiece, which are optional. Shortly after beginning his reign in Jerusalem, David and 30,000 men went to Bel Judah to get what? Was it the Ark of the Covenant, David's family, or Jonathan? 2 Samuel 6, verses 1 through 2 tells us that it was the Ark of the Covenant. Number 2, how did David transport the Ark? Was it men carried it, or on horseback, or on a cart? 2 Samuel 6 and verse number 3, of course, tells us that he carried it on a cart. When Uzzah reached out toward the ark to keep it from falling, what happened to him? He fell over, God spoke to him, or he was struck dead. 2 Samuel 6, verses 6 through 7, of course, tells us that he was struck dead. Number 4, in whose house did the ark remain for 3 months before David brought it into Jerusalem? Was it Obed-Edom? Was it Tiglath-Pilneser? Or was it Pahath-Moab? 2 Samuel 6, verse 11 tells us the answer is Obed-Edom. Number 5, what did David do when the ark was carried into Jerusalem? Feasted, danced, or cried? 2 Samuel 6, verse 14 tells us that he danced. Okay, here's your bonus question. Again, the points are optional. I mean, it's optional whether you answer this or not. So here we go. Where did David put the ark? Where did David put the ark? 2 Samuel 6, verse 17 tells us that he put it in a tent, he pitched for it. All right, here comes our next round of questions. Who became David's closest friend? Was it Jonathan, Michael, or Samuel? 1 Samuel 18, verse number 1, of course, tells us that it was Jonathan. Number 2, what was King Saul's response to David's success and adulation from the people? Was it he was pleased, he was angry, or he was emotionless? 1 Samuel 18, verses 6 through 9 tells us that he was angry. Saul, he was just so jealous and angry of David. Number 3, what did Saul do while David was playing the harp? Yelled at him, took a nap, or threw a spear at him? 1 Samuel 18, verses 10 through 11 says he threw a spear at him. Oh man, if somebody was playing an accordion for me, I might throw a spear at them. No, not really. All right. Number 4, which daughter of King Saul did David marry? Was it Mala, Michael, or Milcah? 1 Samuel 18, verse 27 tells us that it was Michael. I know that sounds like a guy's name, but that's what her name was. Number 5, when the messengers of King Saul went to David's house seeking to kill him, what did Michael tell them? He is sick, he is gone, or come in. 1 Samuel 19:14, she said, he is sick. And then here's your final bonus question. How did Michael help David escape? She lowered him. Well, okay. I just gave you a big hint right then since I started reading the answer, but I didn't give it away all the way, so I'm not going to delete this out. So there's your big hint. She lowered him. And so you're going to have to fill in the rest of the blank. Can't believe I did that. 1 Samuel 19:12. So what do you think the answer is? You could maybe probably make a good guess from that hint, at least be reading half the answer. All right, here you go. Here's the rest of it. She lowered him from a window. Anyway, oh well. I hope you did well. Maybe that hint helped you with that last question. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you have a great weekend.